use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste.
Yo, Ghana, what's up? I have been in this market for a very, very long time, and I understand your day-to-day activities. So you know what? I introduced my new smartphone devices into the market, which is the Hotwave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. As you can see, it's fresh, box to it's shiny. That's Hotwave. I come show you how the phone they look like. And I tell you, this will not be just any phone. You understand me? It come with a travel adapter. This be the manual. This be the pin way. You know, you could take open way or SIM card. And it gets in USB too. So they come with 2 cores. You understand me?
Yes, Thursday, the 30th of April 2026, and today happens to be the last day of April. Nyamubo China will be 1st of May. April, May. 1st of May, in him there or a holiday, but yes, still we are here in the cold studios of Sammy Flex TV to do the good work of God. In the studios with me, it is my able lawyer, my one and only lawyer, Solomon Intim Dodo, aka Chemo, who happens to be the online manager for Sammy Flex TV. And to you also watching us from wherever, we say a big good evening to you. The producers of the shows are Fear Shaki and director Kofi on it. Eka kitty and Kamibeka Digosh and Kofi on it. But yes, so it didn't on pill and no made the bemano. Yes, we feel that this show is probably we are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, Sammy Flex TV. Yes, any topic there about discuss be a call comment or we are here to read for you. Chamo.
Yeah.
Yes, we are back again, and today happens to be the last day of April. So far, so good. How has April been good? Been to you?
I mean, me share them difference be apart from say some of us we have other things I say you know. Yes, so I'm learning to write my semester exams.
Okay.
After going through the process, say me a student now. Me person be a lawyer. I have to write exams for them to be sure that I know the law and I can do whatever I'm supposed to be do as a lawyer. And for you to go through the process to get to that point, you have to write exams. So this is one of them that I'm about to write. It will start on this coming Monday. I'll be writing exams. Yes. So maybe our audience will not see me regularly on this platform, but
from next week.
Okay. But we still the SACBIBC and Nayaban so they Nayaban. So
sure.
For the month we are in, and yes, we will do our best.
Okay. Then let's wrap up the month. That is the last day of April. Let me ask you this question. Let's start with this. Among all the rappers, who is your greatest of all time?
Difficult, but one thing I want can say rappers in Ghana and I say
rappers in Ghana, yes, rappers in Ghana.
Like,
yes,
you have to be specific like that. With Ghanaian rappers in there, a bit difficult. I like me wo bebre make me about say omo you good. For me to choose one, no matter what, so okay, meaning two and kabebo me.
Okay.
One day difficult, and obviously I'll mention Lord Kenya as one of them. And before that, like you, let me mention some rappers that I'll consider before. I'll choose one. I think maybe he can be the best rapper of all time. I mean, I'll consider Lord Kenya or Bravo. In modern times, Sarkodie.
Okay.
and then Strongman. I think they are very good rappers, and they have done a lot. If you want me to limit it to just one person or two people, I would say in this, considering the olden days till now, Obrafour and Lord Kenya will stand tall for me, and I think Ochame Kwame too. Yes, Ochame Kwame is not doing bad. Narrowing it to one person, I may agree with Tiny and say Lord Kenya.
Okay, but it's like with all your mentions, you didn't mention Medical's name.
He's a new guy coming. He hasn't done enough for him to be part of the rappers of all time. That's the thing. Medical is a good rapper, but he's an up and coming rapper compared to people like.
But you mentioned Strongman.
Yes, Strongman, because at a point Strongman was loud out there, not now. Yeah, but you see, when you told me to consider rappers, you didn't say that who is doing well at this time. I will not even mention Lord Kenya or Obrafour, because they are not. Lord Kenya is no more even rapping in the first place. Obrafour, more or less, he's not as active as he used to be. So you are mentioning people who are active now. We are not talking about that.
Okay,
that's why I didn't mention his name. I think he it will get to the point that you will not miss words, or you will not take him out of a list like this. But at this point, I don't see the need to add him.
Okay, but what I want to say is, at first, let me take Strongman.
Yeah,
Strongman was hits.
Yes,
some years ago.
He is still in the system, but he is not as pronounced as he used to be. Yeah, some time ago. Yes, including even reigning the next best rap thing in GH music here.
Okay, but you see, some years ago, Strongman was on it.
Yeah,
but now we hardly hear of Strongman.
Yeah.
Same way happens to Medical. Some years ago, Medical wasn't on it, but now Medical is it.
Yeah.
So you can't say Strongman, because he was then was then a hit, and now it's like still not a hit. It's hardly we hear from him.
He's still around. He's still doing his thing. He's still a good rapper.
Not as loud as then times.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you get a hit song, or if you have the influence now, it is different from saying that you are part of the best of all time. You have to be consistent. You have to stay on your feet for a very long time for us to add you. So that's why I will add Strongman, because he had influence at some point in this industry. He is still in here doing his thing. Okay. Medical is now the ish. Medical is now what everybody is talking about. Why would I want to put him to compete with people who, apart from Strongman, almost out of the music scene? Why would I put him in there? That's my point. Okay. There's no need for me to put him in there, because currently he's the guy. It's like you are not asking me why I didn't mention Sarkodie.
Sure. I was coming to that.
Yeah, because for them, they are still in it. They are still doing their thing. They have the influence there. That's why I didn't mention them. Okay. They are not at a point that we will say that they are out of the game. What do we think about what they did from that time till now?
Okay, so now you agree with what Tiny is saying?
Yes, if like I said, a lot of them, they are good rappers, but if you want me to consider one person that I think had influence in rap music, and we cannot forget him when you talk about rap, yes, I'll mention Lord Kenya. I even forgot somebody like Reggie Rostone, who also did his bit. I mean, there are many, but the name that will ring in my head now will be Lord Kenya. Yeah.
All right, so Tiamo is siding with what Tiny said on Hot FM. In an interview on Hot FM, Tiny was asked, among rappers in Ghana, who is the GOAT? Tiny said, no two ways, no left, no right. Lord Kenya is his GOAT and will forever be his GOAT. Let's go listen to what Tiny said and the reason why he selected Lord Kenya as his GOAT when it comes to rap.
Badman, maybe so. Who's the best rapper
for
of
now?
all time?
For now.
For now.
Of all time. Like I'll say you, Shibidi. That's my G, Shibidi for here, man. They for hear you. Shibidi. But best rapper of all time. Like I said,
Ghana. Best rapper in Ghana of all time. You can say GOAT. And
yes.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah. In Ghana.
My God is Lord Kenya.
Really?
Yeah.
When him say, oh, but now you can was not Reagan can be say, oh, Lord Kenya first. Yes. Why Lord Kenya?
Oh, wow, I like him. He got style, lyrics, and everything, stagecraft, everything. Too much. Like 100%. Yeah. Oh, no, lyrical content, and style, like, you know, arrangement and everything. So, yeah, it's in my life.
Wow.
Yes, that was Tiny at Hot FM. Temu, the reason why Tiny selected Lord Kenya was like he has the lyrics, he has the flow. But comparing then times lyrics to now, it be like this time the lyrics it hits a different level. With your that I want to remember one line be a rapper was like, is this rap? But do you agree with what Tiny is saying?
You see, yeah, I understand the current generation and how they consume music. It's different from the time that Tiny is talking about. Okay. I mean, the difference is huge. And rap now, I mean, sometimes you can get one or two lines and come up with a hook that people body will jump to and you are gone. But in their time, it wasn't like that.
Okay.
Lord Kenya had done a lot of rap songs Otia from the beginning to the end. Raps in Ijina Musa, no Konoba. And the same way with somebody like Obrafo. Obrafo will also rap from beginning to the end of the thing. Oma you be like, they have done something that if you are young, you didn't listen to them and you think Omunye as big as Tiny is saying that. But I don't think people will really argue that much with you. Even with somebody like Reggie Rostone. He had influence. He was doing rap at the time that people were so happy about what he did and all those things. So the new generation may not appreciate it like that. Okay. The same way that the old generation will not also appreciate what is happening right now. That's why Tiny is not a new person in the game. Tiny has worked with people like Lord Kenya, and he has seen that kind of quality. That's why he will mention Lord Kenya, and in fact, that's the reason I'm going with him. Not really about current one. That's why I hardly mention even the current rappers like Obrafo, Lyrical Joe,
okay,
Lyrical Joe, Medical, Manifest, like the new rappers. I mean, they are doing their thing. I think at a point, people will classify them as the GOAT or whatever. Before other generations will say, nah, these people, they home. So generation to generation, though, I think based on where you fall, you have a certain choice, and that's what Tiny did. And I'm siding with Tiny because at the time, me too, I was really following people like that.
But the question was greatest of all time. So be it his era and even now, no one can be compared to Tiny.
You see that then it will be subjective.
Okay, and
it will be based on what you have experienced and what you are experiencing and even what you like. It is so subjective. How do you say based on what metrics would you say let's say medical is as good as Lord Kenya, or Lord Kenya is the best than medical and all those things? It will be difficult. This is a subjective question. I mean, we have some greatest of all time that sometimes you can pin it to something and say, okay, based on this, I think I will give it to that one. I think the time that Lord Kenya and others were doing rap music or doing their hip life thing, they were rapping about all kinds of things. The new rappers that we have, they don't do that. They have one way that they go about it. I can get you Lord Kenya rap for Asante Kotoko.
Okay.
Lord Kenya has done a rap song for Asante Kotoko. Lord Kenya has done a rap song for car accident, driver Susuko. Lord Kenya has done a rap song for love conflict. This song I find free obi a car and so car food and all those things. Lord Kenya has done song for different kind of thing that we were in at that time. The rappers that we have now, I think they all rap about being happy, chilling in the club and having money. But Lord Kenya and Obrafo and Co, their time, it wasn't like that.
Okay.
Based on that, people will have some form of preference in terms of the content of their lyrics.
Okay.
And so that's why I'm saying that it's a bit subjective. So for me, if somebody comes out and says, Chemo, you are wrong, the choice that you made, it is not the best or the good rappers of all time, I will not argue so much. Unless we will say that, okay, let's put it on the kind of things that they were singing about, the kind of impact that they were making at the time, the sales that they were making then, and the sales that people are making now. Then we can just say that, okay, these are the parameters. Now let's go through and see who is the greatest of all time. But until then, it's just my choice, more or less. It's not like I will stand on it, giddy say, Charlie, this is it, the best of all time. Nobody comes close. No, for me, this is a bit subjective. So I really don't want to go deep like that. But I can tell you, Lord Kenya had an impact that some people at the time wanted to be rappers because of Lord Kenya or Reggie Roston or Brafo, that kind of thing. And we had that variety. We have a lot of hip life artists and they were all doing their thing. It wasn't like one person doing everything. Everybody was doing his thing. Tiny was also a good rapper, but he is choosing someone else. But I think somebody will also choose Tiny if you ask that person. So for me, this is subjective. So I don't want to stretch it like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I want to find out on what basis, on what metrics would you to say, okay, this person is the best of all time?
For me, I soaked a lot of Lord Kenya's song. In fact, I can rap some of Lord Kenya's song, and I think it's part of the influence. That's why I'll go for Lord Kenya.
They are saying he should give a freestyle.
Which of his song?
Right.
When the song will be maybe
me name say
me mouth freestyle
me name say okay we Lord Kenya, but I'm sure say if you sing I would know okay we na Lord Kenya.
Into no more must be freestyle. Mon can Lord Kenya no ma
me just am grow munim Lord Kenya. Okay, that was Chemo on Lord Kenya and Tiny Lord Kenya saying Lord Kenya is the greatest of all time. What do you also think? Greatest of all time means Lord Kenya or yes in Sako there is greater than medical, is greater than strongman, is greater than lyrical Joe. What do you also think? Comment section or wow there. Moving on to our next topic. Next story is Kwesi. Like I say they're on a name old former management. Kwesi came out to say former management, you know, and in DA. But now he has come back to say contracting button in him, no. He is signing after that time now, or young and naive, and he wanted to blow. So one go into details and read what the contract was saying and what the contract entails. And people are saying, so if that be the case, then why should you even come out and give a picture to your management and say, one day, one boy, I don't know what is this. This story is captured on Ghana Web. Director, please give me Ghana Web. Yes. He said, I signed a contract I didn't understand when I was young. Kwesi Atta. Rapper Kwesi Atta, who recently had issues with his former management over a contractor dispute, has admitted he signed a deal he did not fully understand when he was young and hungry. In an interview with UK-based Wonderland magazine, the rapper said he hopes to see fairness in the music industry when asked what he would like to see change in the future. Kwesi Atta admitted that whilst coming up, he signed a deal without fully understanding the terms and did also without legal counseling or the right legal advice. The rapper said he wants both young and older artists to learn from his experience by seeking proper guidance before signing any agreement. Just fairness in the music industry. Unfortunately, I signed a deal. This is Kwesi Atta talking. I signed a deal when I was young and hungry. I didn't really understand the terms. I didn't have legal counsel or the right legal advice. I want to use my experience as a lesson for other artists who are younger than me, and even older too, to just be aware and get right guidance before they put their names on paper. I want to advocate for fairness for artists in every creative industry, he said. The 2018 nominee for Viewers Choice Best News International Art at the BET Awards also spoke about what it feels like to be an independent artist and releasing song on his own. According to him, being independent is amazing and has given him the freedom to explore, although it can be challenging at times. Kwesi Atta comes here again. It feels amazing, even though it gets challenging sometimes because you are doing a lot of things in house. It is very freeing too. I can really do what I want, and I love the freedom in that. I feel like I have done innovative things through my independence. It has allowed me to explore different platforms and reach people in ways that I didn't think I would have been able to do under a traditional label. It has allowed me to just completely come into myself on my own terms, he noted. This is coming from Kwesi Atta, speaking about contracts, you being old and new and upcoming artists. Let me put the upcoming artists. Before you pen down your name on contracts, you should understand fully and seek legal advice. We are very lucky. We are very happy. Chemo is going to give us a fair idea when it comes to contract in the legal term. And you can also add yours on the comment section. We are here to read. Chemo.
Yeah.
Finally, Kwesi Atta is out after crying all month.
Yeah.
And picturing the label as being wicked to him. He's now saying, "Sir, contract in the casa not on taxi." And two, he didn't seek legal counseling.
Yeah.
When penning down or penning his signature.
Yeah, you see, they are all canon. I think I would say that he has done well to come out like that, trying to educate or say something. I say, in a way, no, Obama, aware of something that is happening and also something that is going on. It is unfortunate, say. They all canon they why year before no need they all can is here no I kakra wom and said am fakwamu as in from the beginning he didn't come out like this like before that, yes. Saying stuff like well okay abia not one teacher said they all canon but the label took advantage of you.
Okay,
Tini drew her. And I said, well, it's on you. Take it like that. And you see, we will do more and educate people about signing contracts. I think from time to time, you be share that percentage, you be what to consider when you have to sign a contract. Any what you should understand in any contract that you sign. And you see what Kwesi is saying. Legally, he can have remedy if that is it. I mean, say he didn't understand the thing that he signed. The first thing I will say, omo ne sign contract no, omo read it no, omo chechere mu chere no. The baby ebema things may not change based on his own reason. They say, or say he was hungry and also looking for fame.
Fame, yeah.
No, it doesn't matter whether you understand the contract or not. No, I cancel the reason say he didn't understand the contract.
Okay.
Because he no cry because of the fact that he's hungry and wants success and go be sign.
Sure.
Say papa, say papa, or be sign. Because also you were hungry at the time and you wanted fame.
Sure.
And you know who am I? Like if me a legal advisor na me ke Kwesi, this contract is no good, don't sign. Okay, hey, me kwa bomb me hit about be famous no. Wo so wako so law and I will catch him say mama sign contract. Free me so kwana me sign ko ji kakra na me hwe say dey be like he will sign anyway. And yes, it is not like you can't say or sign it because now on TSA. There are other factors.
Okay.
And then I'm person confirm say there were other factors. It doesn't matter whether you understand the contract or not. I've advised somebody against a contract like that. Still, I was signing because I saw person is famous.
Okay.
And it's kind of open. Me catch and say no contract there's no exit clause here. Like exit clause meaning untimi new home free. Bibia no try say okay we anyway say I met me a contract. Bibia ni musa. And you sign our contract now you are there forever. And you know before say we sign contract no. Any omo no sign contract no go can say e so omo dey exit clause shame as in ebia yes e be ABC the amount. Say yentimi anya utimi twa contract. Contractors had ni mo ko sign here dey. And I say ebi wo ha okay uye ABCD ye be ma D no for ebi 10 years 20 years say wonni ho kra na obi bi ba ye benya bi hwan na wa ko sign like ebi wo ha contract no strange and there are certain technicalities unim pa say enipa na o sign contract no say o blow and I say obey bigger obeka said no this is not fair but at the time na all sign wa nwene sa de no in fact obi kan kire no kra na on feel because of person is famous and the signing contract no it goes beyond just understanding it.
Okay.
And then I'm person man 40 I say when there's a contract that you have to sign, yes it is good to get legal advice. It is good to let people explain it to you to your understanding.
Okay.
But you see, you should also be careful the kind of mindset or the sign contract because your incentives will trash all the other concerns among for bewo.
Okay.
And again, you should also like he's talking about fairness, but I bet you when they get to the point that they want to get out of the contract. They are not thinking about fairness for the person that they are having issue with. And I said the partner that they are having issue with, no. All can fairness and all pay no fairness be. Time nipa ne di nisike shem no. Senkeshi ankenshimui.
Cha shegu.
Ashegu. Odi shewmu ubo anyum obi antie, ubo anyum amfa. Obetumi aba say medisika shewmu investment or enyum na nkontimi jimisika ontimi ashegu
obeka chense say one opera
ubena di shemu ontini sika na shegu wa nye investment papa na say investment na fanso a osimu onidi so So they should also understand that when people are investing in you, they are not doing it because they are angels or because they are just doing charity work. They want to make profit. And you know, or the kind of show movie but not or tin profit. Don't go out there and cry saying say oh sisu without you thinking about the profit that the person should also enjoy for taking that risk. Because the truth is that a lot of music or entertainment investors, they lose. A lot of them. Omo investment ni ko ye no kakra bi.
So we cry Richard Yamani ko we lose.
Bebre.
Oko invest we Ajia for we lose.
I don't know we lose.
So Ajia is on bonum.
But say be a time no bonum motinika.
That be score the shame.
O ja on minti. And the day na wood na so Ajia kata want me anti.
Can I you men hate.
Eh. Ninyum bia hate.
That be.
Ninyum we ninyum we cry then say I say the Barbie girls then.
Hate anka chamo. I don't hate anka we.
Oh, the mistake binum ye say. Ye onyuma ahete amekra minim.
Da be say nyuma hate a different e wo baby a.
E wo baby a bad. E bi wo ho a ontimi to sa anyum no. Like that's the point I'm trying to make. Say me hu say wa bonum.
Say
na me hu say sa anyum no. And enyum no eye hit just say me na minimu to.
Da be. Oh, so nim to say kan be po mi hu.
Sa anyum
me nyum hate no.
Oh, nyum ya wo say you can't shame me so then they be like eba mitirimu aneko. But I think that
to aso na enko.
Well, I use is fair shaki say move, but otunum na make sa anyum we na make an enyum bia na say you can't put me down so then I am I have the swag than you. Say any move no. Sa anyum ni say hit. So okay one tinika well say bia but ninyum ni bi a hit and made me aka say be a hit but bia can dey want me anti say dey can by be a hit or the chat anyum ni dey man say dey anti and then man who say it was a flash be at a back akra no a back akra
I see 2 million views
o dey me call her message only me stand me call pe asem na say no dey come ni jatabo abeya do okay hi emfa and emfa
and also with contract with investors
so the point I'm making is say all musicians now are na omusu at the end of the day no they are also not thinking about the investors obi en ho back contract na ordinance sika besha onyuma opeso lose opeso make money until ordinance sika besha mu until when you are talking about fairness they should also consider the investor making his money back and also making profit until ordinance sika besha mu and the profit making it is not just about the audiation money kakra wanya atoso it's also about the risk I will take here from the beginning and you say me estimate or they be about 2 billion shame say I want be about 4 billion there watinika there be on tinika it's only about 20 billion and san or who say watinika because there was a risk here and it can beat me akọ. The truth is that there was one guy or more. In fact, they had negotiation already with an investor and a musician. Or one negotiation near there. And for some reason, musician introduce me investor. And investor because he saw say yes, I have some good knowledge about contract, music investment, and all those things. So he wanted to have my candid opinion, and I said honest opinion about the investment that he's about to do. And Obusam said, what should he do? Should he go ahead and invest or not? And I'm saying, music business, is a good business. And say a koya obedi di peche. But ɛdin sɛ obe ebekɔ yie nso the thing is enipa na obe invest wɔ mu no there's no guarantee sɛ ne nnwom no ebe hit ama watu sika but you are trusting the fact say the nnwom no be hit or people will love it so you are likely going to make your money and a bottom line no. But the risk involved when they say you can put in money ebia wow they say our budget is 200,000 and how the bishop good odi 200,000 ni shemu odi bia a promotion odi bia ko music video why studio work bibia wo artist ne ko be bia pekakra ma na di water tade ahye no enwum na mo release ye no anko pin data say enyedo enyede there be high enyede enu anu no 200,000 no ashe na oto was chale 200,000 ko enyum no minye biom wo de enye hwe artist ne nko okọ ya boom wa hit o 200 na she ba enye na manage no usika na she that's the risk you take another 200 na she we say oh 200 na she enye hwe ma me fa another 200 nka ho eno so ashe ma me fa another 200 nka ho eno so ashe ma me fa another 200 ka ho a ebe ye hit eho eno no ubenya asem se afia mo ye hit na say wo fa sika ni nyina o mfi no and that's the risk that you are taking on say time asika emaye omo hit no on fa ho ni decision bi abetake but hit ne ba pe ono musician is pressure than so people have seen say when you hit until he should have money and you know sika na eba na wo nso wo jigu bottom because of initial investment na why no ono ubenya ntokwa that's the risk involved. So I told him say there is 50-50 he can get a hit or he may not get a hit. The money that he is putting in can be the only money that he will put in. He will get his money back and even make profit, or he has to go and find another money,
more money,
because say sika we are why years that time to mention sika be person di shame and I'm say fine say sika we di shame na say hit na my eso kope for ba I was hey I didn't do and I'm say na omo ka kire say omo say odi shame a obenya hit o
it's a hit man.
And I say I ono de onim say o invest say scan we pay eno no hit beba o mbebo shows ye be from na that then I'm say I eno no one possibility but the truth is that there's the other side say e bin so na anya hit but the thing is say amount for air pitch to investors now especially those who are not in entertainment true and true proper no omo enka the other side no. They only tell them say oh unya kakra me di shema or boy ebe ko kwa ye benya shows aboy ye betie ka sa na omo ka no omo ka say the odi be shem no wan hwe e betimi ahye. They don't give them that. So when you give them the realities on the ground some of them back off obi ho a o kan sa che ni you say ene ade ye say me kwadwene hu yi because I feel no the other side of things. And obi won so onim sad no but or trust say be into the shame and pan to be or na yi but anko ya onim say it is part of it and how ye just say because of that you know omo ye contract or be contract be after getting hit no it's a favor no and this one was sign 5 years contract not 2-3 years hwe enko 4th year and a year say pick 5 year na pick was a contract no minye biem afia obetenika was a contract no unye biem enu ti say enya oye ono wo ye contractor onye only to end at that 5-year period no obey something to protect his investment even after the 5 years now unye biem no
okay
it is a Kwesi after there no say also unye biem fine but contract nature say we own the asset that we built with you they no mienu ye product na no mienu generate dia ma won fa nko eho na musician ni bi nso be so say why would you not now investing in me but you want to benefit from what I'm doing? No, investment or in a long time I feel na so bamfa so exactly. So people should just know those things. It is not just about knowing the contract and understanding it. It is also about your mentality.
Okay.
And you know, why do you know? You say you just want to be famous and you just want food to eat and to be able to sign it there. Later, don't come out and cry. But you can balance it and say, yes, I am hungry, all right. Yes, I want to be famous, but I think this contract will not be beneficial to me going forward or in the future. Okay. So let's negotiate well. So unya good legal counsel and as a good legal advisor, then he will tell you that yes, there should be a balance. Onkwa untimi enye maninye se be benefit onkwa. And whoever is investing in you can also not get it. And you know, let's strike the balance. When you get to that point, you'll be fine.
Okay.
When you get a hit, the investor will make his money. You also make your money. So it is not just about understanding the contract. It is important that you understand the contract. It is also about your mentality at the time that you are signing the contract.
Okay. The story was captured on Ghana Web. Still on Kwesi. Chemu, with what Kwesi just did at first, you know, almost soon there, what Fenisika, what contract and any old management and funding the you know, and now coming out to say this is, I'm say like what about is it with what the act are you know, and saki investors from coming into the industry?
Not at all. I argument we submission amount for I say if you do that you the investor will not be willing to come into the industry. No. Investor bia most of them, let me put it that way, because we have investors are almost almost pride and say obeka say artist we mean my investing with him obi o had the all pan or cover bia na odinechi and as o cover bia no do echi now do church ma me artist ni o me investors bi o ha no mo pe enye usika no nti sa ankofo no sa asem ya ye keka ni adade mfa omo ho de obi invest ene ye o investors are omo so no a business and ordinary bishim into onya good advice and as so onim how music business works enye de obi aye anado obi be kan be fa no.
Okay.
Because ono ne ba no obe safeguard bibia ordinary betutu ye ono be mo sign contract proper contract said the be ya ni sika nche aha enti sa ebe pam investors in there eye oma ebia wa bonyuma ene de ena o share no say hey meboa enti obi ko ga hey akoy na akoboa no one who dey ye we say ene amemwa no bi ono onye investor.
Okay.
Oye fan of the industry oye owo passion before what is happening and now dey no ba be shim na omo nkwana sa de we betimi asake omo say they will be ungrateful to you at the end of the day. Sa ankrofo ne nkwana sa nema we be pamom. Apart from that, the music business proper no obe safeguarding ho on no be sign the contract e chese mu ye business onko ye contract ye me pese me boa for ne de any oti bibi say ya obedwane because opese oboa but you will be ungrateful to him there onye aha but the oba say nyese me pese me boa masa oh talent I have money let us put it together and make money no or no dem ko foke kan we chemfa no obey your contractor e be favor no. That's all.
Okay. But with legal understanding of contract, some yenim say nka wo gramo they as an artist when you contractor you give to them as a member they will help you with a lawyer to understand and explain the but here comes the case most of the artists in our industry they are not members of gramo. So what else can they do to to help artists in understanding legal concept of contracts?
Oh, a whole lot of factors, and I over consider. But you see, so one called Gamru say ABA as a member. I have this challenge. I want you guys to help me. Gamru for the number but apart from that, you know, I think there are a whole lot of legal firms.
Okay.
Say person who secure more services they will be willing to.
So where it comes the fee.
Yeah, of course.
Na fee soon upcoming artists or being SaaS can way.
And say you person your business be you have to have something small to push you going. And you know, say if you can't pay the services of legal person now, any partner on any year contracting. Our person they should be able to assist you to understand the contract.
Okay.
It is not always say wo and say pay lawyer money. The point a binum beka say wa pay lawyer and say you trust that person because one or pen. But I say who need lawyer crana the person that you are signing a contract with you know, should provide a lawyer to explain it to you. To you understand before you sign the contract. And yes, obetumi a challenge say you didn't understand it. They just told you to sign and then you also signed. Ama ebia based on that, ye betimi vary and I say ye betimi final contract no bibi ama. And the nipa na no sign the contract no. First, I saw my opportunity say go and read it. Give it to your lawyer or your legal advisor to explain things to you. If you are happy with it, then we sign. Okay. That's the first step. Or we can provide you a lawyer, explain it to you. If you agree or if you understand it, then you sign.
Okay.
That's how it is done. And you say, why would you go and read now or sign the bar? Later, you can come out and cry and say, and I'm and this or the man say, Kosaya, and a contract, Papa Bien, who are ye beko fa abrɛ ne yes sign mfa nkɔ no that's not proper o de beko fie ana say obeka chom say uni lawyer nti o mfa lawyer mra na lawyer ni nkyerɛkyerɛ mu nkyerɛw say o ye happy with it and na wa sign and nti no say BBC na say o ka say there be lawyer no how di mintra then we can take the lawyer on say wan nkyerɛkyerɛ mu ye ama wan ti ase but no so no before say obesan no ye hunu say ampa wote ase ya chechiro mu am what je tumu say wote ase o say now say later you can come back and say man ti ase there be just to protect the investor and you as well and ntina sa measures ne wo ho no
okay
to sign contract with somebody no there's that thing there should be no there should be certainty, let me put it that way.
Okay.
To sign a contract with somebody no, there should be no ambiguity, there should be certainty. And yes BBI said I say there be I say yes straightforward. We know what we are signing. And internet say won tiasia my enchechiro musa what you say and sign our be signing our signing. So who need lawyer like you are saying say ebi I dey call Gamro no aka check Gamro for some more lawyer omumu say omu ni bi ebi obetimi achechire machire wa say wa akopel dey wa unya bia say omo an omo sign contract na ankasa ema ubi and sign our sign contract.
Okay.
By the thing is that say why desperate say why hungry say open yes I na ma won no another get mon family na me sign get faculty grab oh boss me there we there say minimum you are a good man you mo there my me sign because me who bia me advice say on sign out so me say them need to tell I say father and son into na and I'm say just sign the thing and you prepare. Let me even help you prepare the whole contract. Sign or say meaning say there bibia my entem sa no anum okay say sa na open akọ me o man of them there was me contract meti me
na me can so me boa
onye na onye ndin me say what happened or say between ono any nipa ne there, there's no problem. But who say third parties be bem advice be omo de man and de be omo ya wa hwe ne ma be kwatia no. I'm saying I told you. Sometimes any nipa na ne sign contract no. Eye omo mbebe achiri. Enti na ye sign contract na akoka say oye me papa e na say dem ne tie de me giri so ntimi nya me bone wan obi be ye obone ahye no. Enti na sign contract. So for me I think and no na a defeat sa the argument about music being business. Now we should just people asking him apart from music what do you issue. Some of these things will tell you that in our settings music in the year when is strictly business. Because sign contract with somebody I see him like a father and son obi cry ba abe interview timer may work KSM many KSM adwuma no before the KSM be interview no you have to sign an agreement say you are agree to the interview that we are doing whatever that we do akwabi ba chinchina on sign adeya on na so ni KSM dey asem bia ni ho den na si masa sign one sign their interview no yentimi nye o say oh dey o sign ma me won am si debi me sign ma na asem ba say obeka say nyo na sign me I work with KSM it means I'm signing agreement say you agree for us to interview cross so on sign why adentia penisa or pay that informal one because omun who say sign contract there then the thing is serious then you cannot just do anything anyhow. And people want to escape that. They don't like signing contract. And to be a contract now more signing because of commitment that they have to after that and they have to be committed to something. And until they are on sign contract to be unknown anymore. And some of these things, part of the reason why and Kofubi who say music or entertainment business is serious no. Okay. These are some of the issues. And it is any panel show or interview I say apart from music. Exactly.
All right, thank you very much, Chemo, on the education on Kwesi issue. And the young call Ghana Black Stars. Young rap football mukakra. You have say Anna, you have say wasa sana wasa coach Otuado more the coach Carlos Abba. Already now there was a prophecy there nka Otuado and some players, some key players are so prophets in Bubo Wondina and will be able to advance to quarterfinals and even Yaboko semi-finals. Now the prophet is back again. Say Otuado where you know for the new coach Abano. There has been a change in the catalyst. And a catalyst in the CCR quarterfinals pool group stage pool na Ghana ya befie 4 matches ni Ghana will lose and will come back home. Them in Sammy prophet that is Prophet Talvis owusu all kano ama nkofo in some as and ka so for the na prophet day and can hu dem nyame and ka bompay na for Ghana dey name dey bibia it's either we do calculation and yebo bompay calculation the time on so but since ya dey and ka bompay so for so bompay for 21 good days still the catalyst remain. You can say Prophet Talvis or Accra FM or Accra FM yente in sama odu tuja yan kombra
Ghana ebe ya na
Ebe Ghana Blasters na. Say ya pam your coach ya kofa coach fu framba. Ama say so ni nam yes amanonia. Or only players say kasa no. Blasters no prof ebe
I've explained it to you already. Now I looked at all the patterns of time. One name say we looked at the timeline with Otuado. And then I figured out the time pattern that Otuado was like a phoenix. And he had a specific gathering. When all the gatherings were together, they rose up from like a phoenix out of the ashes.
Yes, sir. I think I call Accra FM one website now. Yes, the video and the interview is there. You can go and watch. Chamo, this is this is the fourth time. Prophet Hashem come about Ghana Blasters.
Yeah.
Already Hashem come about Kudus, and we see Kudus having injury. Or Kudus were back, but yes, still the injury is there. With our two friendly matches, your boy Lucy Portoy, Hashem come, and it came to pass.
Okay.
And now. What's another baby? After the 21 days fasting and prayers to change the catalyst, it's coming and say Ghana, CC for the quarterfinals, now the group stage people, Yendu will just exit from the World Cup. What do you have to say?
But our prophecy with the no one anymore. Me cry minimum. Me cry minimum dinner. Means me car say, and Kabeya or Mumfa. Ebi a house coach na kotoko coach bi kura mara na sika na omo ncheni no enti no sa prophecy we dey week say opedi more thing no dey ba week say maka na wa say Ghana betimi atra group stage na miracle enti no me no enka prophecy a o sha ebe ma magina di pa say obeka ebi a Ghana betimi akọ finals eno na ebi miracle mame ba say Ghana be free mu group stage quarter final first round second round one no a week miracle they obey me share and come say Ghana be finals no I will believe that person than they obeka Ghana be free because Ghana na yinum so be free mu dada Ghana team we nye team I dey World Cup and say o question come say Ghana be free ma for me onye hwe because ninkomse na opese o hye ebia otoado anke beko enum no no wonka hwe kazo otoado anke beji cap no eno na yebeka se waka bibi na se yebeko enum de se after group stage kra yeko enum na Ghana nso kra without yakwa kodru quarter finals da indino o ka se ase eye bibi hu bi a Ghana ntiminya de ebe sronko ebe yehu isi a amanfo beka say dey na esi say Ghana be ko finals and say Ghana be cap no because African country bi akra nyi bi da African country bi akra nko finals da enu ene beka say America apart from that no say ocean come say Ghana be free quarter final first group round 16 second round no say even semi-final crowd on can't say on can't say because I know any strange the be strange say Ghana be cap and you know omo mo sham kom ni nyina no omo nhye sa ankom ne de enko yi mame ye onkofo bi omo di omo define ye tiase mo nje omo no mo omo nso ne di adwuma no mo ye ba ye mu bi di ankom adwuma na gu because Ghana ebe free mu de sa ankom de kra de me kra ma hye bi Indino enye hu biasa enye
but no kase nka under Otuado no nka yebetima call quarter finals even ye proko anima we yebodru finals but this year Ghana and GFA has tempted the has or before you is it tempted or tempered the catalyst by changing Otuado my professor some other positions in the GFA and management team no one who back again.
There's a 2% mechanism. On the Sazam ya okay. Na opeso chere nyankopon na ahye nkom te sa na bisi.
Yes.
And who is GFA say omo de nyankopon ahye omutimi tugu. And na just nyankopon no onye strong with how. And as nyankopon no need to me sa. Say GFA one to me antin team DF for adwene say mumvo to adonko but DF for mumma say the catalyst according to him nyankopon ahye chale mumma why have me cancer me enka at this point in my life you know I have stopped those things because I know say there are some people they are not comfortable hearing some of these things and I'm also at the stage I don't want to easily offend people in that sense. So what do we share me there? I mean to make be. But one farmer, I don't go my way to talk about some of these things, but to analyze what the prophet is saying critically. No, in fact, or logic be any. The why am I saying say mana any logic be is the fact say oh si nyankopon anka nyankopon ahyehyɛ say Ghana betimi atra group stage but GFA omunyo bia timi temper nyankopon actions there and ya na conclusion will be nyankopon na onye strong sa
okay
and o cancer na say o argument say oh enye sa nyankopon de obi apɛ ama no into one ezo to two anamon ye there enya na ehonzo so no prophecy no is of no use because the action of GF no and a betre de ombeko into omo action na omo take it see ano e kire say ombe free mu group stage a omo na aye
okay
the same way so omo take action e be mo makọ finals semi finals or even take the cup GF mu na aye omo mbobo no na aye and okay God's intervention pe and God should be able to control things and you say ekoya osi nyame na aye ankoya osi nipa na aye I mean where is the logic here?
Okay,
there should be consistency. Either God will control everything for it to go the way God wants it, or a nipa will do everything for it to go the way a nipa nepen.
okay,
It's as simple as that. But for you to be changing it, say nenka yankopo say Ghana ebe tra group stage say de oto ado kwa ade na nyankopon tena oma GF change oto ado ade na nyankopon tena oma GF change oto ado e wa bra o si ye de oto ado kwa ye better group stage nyankopon on chinchim GF fo adwene na omo fo oto ado nkwe
okay,
e na say GF fo nso so amfo obi amanom de oto ado kwa ya etimi GF fo na pese de oto ado ko enom de na konte ade na ho no ojidi say o prophecy and abem and all those things. I think there's no logic or consistency in it, but who am I? They will tell you say if you want to be a believer you don't have to come with sa or logic or direct you know sa no and you know for those who believe it they should believe it, but for some of us I think for this prophecy there menzo so much be say Ghana for entire group stage enye on na kan I mean makana wa hadada intino enye bibi hu bia.
Okay, if you just join us, this is Showbiz Daily right here on Sammy Flex TV. Yes, we are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube on Sammy Flex TV. You can just leave your comment on any of the topics we've treated so far. Yes, and we are here to read. Let's do our very last topic and we'll run out of here and we'll say goodbye to April. Then tomorrow we'll come here and we'll start a brand new month and a brand new weekend. Yes, brand new month and we'll enter into the weekend. This is Benghazi NPP communicator. Like seriously, Aban Sam in a Benghazi like Benghazi say Ghana as a nation belongs to the Ashanti people. Emma other ethnic groups and other Kofo Womniano or Ashanti man and Ashanti people and a watch on there. Infantefo one call Western region and as one fast from Central local or Infantefo there. Ahunafo one fa voter region or one there. Other ethnic groups, you know, Ashanti man, you know, Ghana belongs to. And Madam Insemia, okay, you know, wako chiche Insema. Ononia FM, and Okadam Insemi. Data, Yankete Insema, Benghazi, or the Tuya.
Kachira mu andi sufo ne se Ghana na nkasa no me pese me kire Mr Speaker Ghana on unim se Ghana na nkasa e ya Asantefo de all other tribes no Asantefo na apɛ baabi ama ye nyina ayatena. It is a mode
untimi nkane
ana wo de na say your history ana me kire wo say
every tribe is as important
ana me obi are important but omo as Ghana ye omo de ankasa ya Asantefo
on which basis
ana omo ankasa ma ye baabi because tribes in Kadi na
Mr. Speaker baby Benghazi
omo beto ye obeto o come asem so
yes
go come asem so
Chemo.
Yeah.
Benghazi said, according to history,
History.
Ghana, Ashanti man there.
history be no no onya that history no on there ade ba ko a eya pa eye se obia timi ba na obeka bibi na okana o challenge na afede de ode nwanwa o nche de hu baby of but or start o be generalizing o generalizing according to history. Me many presenter na enga hona mebusan say history no wo nya sa authority no he na wote no he na usua no na se de be ya on kama ne nko wa sa keke se de osi kan no kra kire se onim de woka ena se bi ensem hunu ena na abani mu ena woka kan se according to history
Ghana ya Santimandia
ena de na afide anyo mu de bi
se president by no beje
president be
the lazy way president mama so so kakra every time
and no sa asem we no we ni a short by say wa follow a na o kan ma na Kwesi say Ghana ya Santimandia eno muma other tribes no be bi tena ye no ahan ti den na o kan Kwesi say wa follow ne mean you know what was his point for bringing that thing up?
I think they were talking about as their doctor we regional minister with innovations and doomsday issues, you know, and I'll make his statement, you know.
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate. I wish it's Kamenya the extended version, just for me to know exactly what he was trying to say. Not my channel, baby, I will make sense, and I say they all can say I mean, yeah, apart from him not even knowing the history, because history in Nimno, Ashantis, based on two conflicting history, almost omu free form. And by there's a place called Akatamanso or something like that. And then there's other saying say they came from the north, the migration thing, starting from the north, another starting from the Mali Empire, and by settled in the middle belt of Ghana. And Ababinya de yes, Ashantis were great warriors. They conquered many areas, more allegiance and all those things. But to say Ashanti na Ghana Ghana na Badabeng, I be Ashanti there. No mama other tribes ni baby tena mama baby tena wa he say Ashanti na ka enkra for mumu tena ha na bia voter for mumu tena ha na Charlie the guy well say me ko deep or ha me kan de yenka but I would say some of these things people should just ignore him. You see what there's that temptation they say obi kan bibi say ya na onzo so why don't you open say o content onzo be kan as ridiculous as he said nibi esida obi aka bibi na enkoye na nke enya be condemn na ka Charlie free okona we are okana enye sa na tie and apart from that nyansa bi enum no obenya obi a onzo be kanta say na ai bi Asantefo nso ma ye si hwan na kwaye bibi foforo all together. But you see, that wasn't even the main topic of the day. Instead of focusing on that, you know, the kind of sentiment I wouldn't move for him to even make such pronouncement. I mean, he's wrong by all standards. And yes, according to history with the but we generalizing our emphasis. We know better than what he's saying. And there's no truth in whatever that he said there. And I wish that people would just ignore him or just learn for themselves and know better. And man inquire said, what can be been to what can be at Asantefo? No. If you do that, you are as bad as him.
Okay.
What can be a old did say no and no be now so quiet. And to unzo back now so can be a enim. Not just because onzo person did the attempt and all those things. I think we shouldn't go there. But yes, let's condemn it without any excuse for him or what some people say without any other reasons. Say or you're wrong, and we shouldn't entertain this. We should condemn it by all means necessary because it's wrong.
Okay.
And we can't live like that. Yes, there's nothing like no matter the angle that you pick it, unya true to be an or the kind anymore. So we should just condemn it and move on. Yeah.
Okay. But Obibe can say what is happening to the MPP people, because he's not the first person to make comments like this, especially coming from the Ashanti region, where even the regional minister is doing something beautiful in the region, but they will come and condemn the good thing, especially interchange, painting of the interchange. Now, I think this videos be a wire stationary. See how you can just go relax, watch a book. But these MPP people are saying say boom and a wire see.
I know your politics, and what can you say? I mean, they have every right to give critique or give their opinion about what the regional minister is doing, and it should end as that. I mean, so if you disagree with them, I say, well, I disagree. I think what you guys are doing are not right. The regional minister is doing something positive, and we have to support him. But apart from that, what can you say? No. I don't know ya adwena mpese o mo no nso edibebu o man. I don't know ya adwena o mo didi say bi o mo kan amanfo beto o mase ato aba ma. So if you disagree with them, if you think what they are saying is not true, and in fact in follow logic bia, just tell them what it is. Na you who say yeah, okay, o mo kire o madwen, o mo kan de be mo manya power, but sa asem ya mo kan enkoyi Ashanti regional minister de na awoye no ye support it. No one be DH and crowd there to Obama NDC. That should be the conversation. And you said the Omobe candidate. I mean, it is even good when you are an NDC person and you know say they are going such an extreme. You have a lot of issues to counter what they are saying, and you have to work for you to prove yourself, like the Ashanti regional minister is doing. It's not only about the things that you say; it's also about the things that you do. And you know, if he's doing the right thing, that's almost say any writer. Say yeah, to abani any be judge. Say right to any right to into be judge. And our judgment is voting for the person that we think is doing the right thing.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Chamo. This is where we'll end today's show. That is Showbiz Daily. And April month and so that EDBC. Thank you for also watching and leaving your comments right here on Sammy Flex TV. Remember, free there come this Sunday. That is the 3rd of May. OCP. I say the last hour with the DJs. Yes, last hour with the DJ. BBR come Sunday. OCP. OCP is one corner bar. Or what's the location, Seth?
I think
Awoshi, yes, Awoshi. Eland, yes, Eland. Or DJ, we are going to have DJ Mark Tony, DJ Chaka, and DJ Stereo. Eduani Bia or Nsebia Pebia or last hour. From there, they're not the band of noise making. That starts into Yemko Sunday. Chemo will be there, myself will be there, all the crew members of Sammy Flex TV will be there. So Yembra, they support OCP. Yes, this is where we end.
Big up to OCP.
Yes, big up to OCP. And then we jam do Palma. Yeah, man, I'm sure number 5. Yeah, so thank you once again for staying with us and also sharing your views on each and every topic we discuss here. This is Showbiz Daily right here on Sammy Flex TV. The producers of the shows are Gerard, Fieshanki, and Kofi, director Kofi and Nate. I did this with Chemo, Solomon in team, Dodu, aka Chemo. And to the big man and Roland in China, we say Neha. We miss you very much, and I hope that by next week day, yes, Yatsna say they will say welcome back to Ghana. And Yama man one from then. Yoba, Mammy and the work English and Achi. First 1 week. Or China Casa no could say, thank you very much, and we are out of here.
Ghana, what's up? I have been in this market for a very, very long time, and I understand your day-to-day activities. So